Okay, so I'm going to be giving a quick tutorial and a short overview of using Teams for the first time. So as you can see, there are different icons and shortcuts into doing different actions. So as you can see here, we have a shortcut in creating a new meeting, and this is what you use when you want to create and schedule a new meeting for the first time. So you simply click into that, add your title, fill in the fields, add who you want to add to the call. So for example, I'll add my colleague here, Vanessa. Now I've already created an existing meeting, so I won't send her another invitation, but this is how you would do that. And you can also set the date, the different timings, and if you want to have a recurring meeting. Now, once you have put a description in and you've filled in some information around the call and you've given it a title, you then want to hit send. And what that's going to do is actually send an email invitation to the video call, which automatically syncs up with Outlook and blocks out the user's calendar, and vice versa on Gmail. It will prompt them to save it in their calendar and to join the call using the Microsoft Teams hyperlink or a room code. Now, other functions will be the calendar function, where you can see and look at your calendar. As you can see here, I've created a meeting as a practice go. So there it is, call with Vanessa. So this is how we would join the call once we've set it all up. Now you can see here we have the option of muting the microphone and turning your video on and off. So let's join the call. Now, as you can see, my colleague here, Vanessa, is in the call. She's currently got her video off and she's muted. So I just want to go through a little rundown of some options within a video call itself. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Chat is to chat. So you have your instant messaging there, which you can type your messages in. You can see the trail and the timer when the meeting started. Now the next one is people. So you can see who is in the call. And you can also invite people during the call through this option here too. Now the raise hand is when you are in a group of, a big group of people and you need to grab the presenter's attention without interrupting the call. So you simply click on raise and now your hand is raised. And then to lower your hand, simply click on it again. Now there are also some other options of reacting. You can also change the view. So if you'd like to change it from gallery to speaker view, you can do that. And in large groups, change it to together mode, large gallery, or focus on the content. Some other options here is just some information, changing your background. If you'd like to change your background for some privacy. And again, muting your microphone and turning your camera off. Now, if you want to, this is very important function here. This is how you would share your files. So simply click on share. And now you want to hit screen. So you can see there's a red border around the screen. This means that Vanessa can now see exactly what I am showing on my screen here. Okay, and if we want to then stop sharing, we go back into the call and we hit stop sharing. Now, some other functions which I'd like to show is around working on documents together and creating channels. So a limitation with this particular version of Teams is that it is not the full business package. It's just a student package, so I don't have the capabilities on this particular one, but let me show you how we would go about sharing files on the Tafe version of Teams. So excuse me, I'll leave the call and I will just switch over to the Tafe account. And as you can see now, we have a few more icons here. So we have our team. So one of the teachers there has created a team which we all use for one of his subjects there, where he's able to then share some files and give us some general updates of what's going on. And we also have a community discussion in there. Now, some other options will be in this icon here, which is files. So when we click on files, we can see all of the files which have been uploaded to our Teams through a cloud base using OneDrive. So any of these files now are ready to go and to work on online. And we also have the option of sharing some files in the shared. So as you can see, the advantages here is that we can easily share files and work on them live together as a live document. So I will just open this spreadsheet as an example. Right, so as you can see, Catherine here has shared a assessment calendar for all of the students, which we all have access to because we're all in the same channel. Now, as you can see here, it is shared and we can co-edit in Teams. So this is where you can go in and work on a live document all in real time together as a team. Right? And this will also automatically save onto the cloud. Now, some other advantages will be that with Microsoft, as you know, we also can go into Word, for example. So this is the offline version of Word. And there's also an online version. So you can see here that it's automatically saving it to the cloud. But if I wanted to, I could go into File, I could save a copy, and we have the options there. See, we've got OneDrive, we've got the Tafe New South Wales SharePoint, which is also through Microsoft. But then we can also download it directly onto the PC and work on it offline, save it, and then re-upload it online when we have a strong internet connection. So the advantage here, a big one with Microsoft, is the offline and online work options there. Thank you.